Okay guys, it's been another month, so I figured I'd jump on here quick and do another update. Don't think there's been as much going on this month. We were taking the holidays to just kind of be with family and the kids while they were off school and not disrupt that too much. But I mean, I guess we got a few things done. The first thing I guess is that we completely emptied out our dining room, and then immediately that same day filled our dining room up again. Here, look at this. This is the state of our living room, or our dining room, guys. And our living room is just a disaster. We have all these boxes of things that we've been unpacking. Our dining room is just getting clogged up. James has actually been able to start on the moldings. He got the baseboards and he's framing in the doors. That one doesn't look like it's sitting quite right because we ran out of nails. He framed in the window in the bathroom, so that's looking great. Everything's looking really good. Our electrician came in just before Christmas, and he was able to hook up, I think this is new since the last time, but automatic light in all of the closets, which is awesome. Although since we don't have closet doors just yet, it was the first day back to school today, and I reached into the closet to get something and accidentally woke up James because the light went on. But anyway, that's in all the closets. The kids' rooms are messy, so I'm not going to show you that. James did the side panels, like kind of just finishing in the sink here. We were able to redo the silicone here. We redid it in white just because it ties the counter into the sink a little bit better. Around the island, we're gonna do moldings as well, so that's why it kind of hasn't been finished yet. James was able to do the toe kicks, so that's all done in there and it's looking amazing. We laid the flooring in the living room and the dining room and got all of that done. See, it's just bunch of chaos in here again. After we did the kitchen and dining room, we just had to go and lock everything back in together. So building out from the dining room, then the kitchen, and working our way down, we then came to the hallway and living room, which had been laid, but with us walking on it and it hadn't been able to be locked down properly on the one side, kept kind of getting loose. So now that side was done, we had to like take apart the floor, lock it in properly to all of this, and then build our way back. In the hallway, it was good because I didn't have to recut pieces for the hallway. There were a few pieces that we had to recut just when we got to the very last row by the big window. We also finished the flooring in the landing, so you can see here. Did these moldings here, which hides that horrible eyesore of a gap that was left where the drywall bumped into each other and then had this gap. I guess they didn't bump in, but they left a gap. Anyway, covered up with this, and so it's looking a lot better. He was able to frame in the door. It's looking fantastic. And then of course the floor has been done. I hung this just before Christmas because I just need to get some sort of organization to the entryway. Eventually, I guess if we get bored of projects, we're gonna do board and batten in the entryway. Nothing nothing like right away though. And then we also had our electrician put in our pendant lights. So there's our entryway one, and then we'll go up the stairs so you can get a better view because it's very sparkly. Look at that. This was my Christmas gift from James, a digital calendar, which helps big time with the kids' uniform schedule and everything else. And then we got our pendant lights in here as well. So dining room, white and gold, and then the island is kind of like a white ivory and gold. And I didn't actually realize that the underneath was gold, but I mean, it's growing on me. The kids loved it immediately. The neighbor kids were over when our electrician put them in, and they're like, whoa, it goes with your kitchen so nice. So, I mean, you know, it's slightly different, but it does go. So not sad about that. We have the pantry completely emptied, which is contributing to the mess of the house right now. The kitchen is mostly done. We're gonna start on the pantry because that's a mini extension of the kitchen for me. We have an automatic light in here, but some tape on it just because otherwise it would be constantly going off. We had this void at the floor here where the subfloor, I guess, didn't quite meet the slant of the stairwell. And so James was able to extend out a little bit and then put a piece of our flooring down as well. So he actually built out the subfloor a little bit, laid our flooring. He did that last night really quick. Here, honey, go try making potty, and then you can have a cookie, okay? And so that gives us a little bit extra walk-in space in the pantry. And then next week we have to buy the lumber, and it's basically going to be an L shape. So shelves on this side and the back. That far corner over there, we're going to have an appliance tower, and at the bottom of that, vacuum garage. James has been working really hard on the outside as well. He was finding these massive boulders and things on Marketplace to build up the retaining wall in the driveway. So he went and he was working on that, and then he got a ton of wood that he's been chopping up so that we have firewood to keep it nice and toasty in here. I said we were potty training. Oh man, I've been telling her to go on the potty, and she did potty twice today and then just went on the floor. So let me just say how much easier it is to clean floors when they are not plywood. Oh my goodness, I'm so thankful that we have floors in. You guys, plywood is not a walk in the park to clean, okay? There's a reason that they have shop vacs when they're doing construction or renovations. It is ridiculous. And at least with this, with our like beautiful vinyl flooring, we can have potty messes and easily clean them up.